Oh shit.
The old guy was outside yelling and hollering, but he's old, he gets drunk and he does that. That's why there's us and then there's him. We love him. We're not gonna let you guys arrest him, but at the same time,
Arrest who?
the OG, if he gets out here and he gets out of control, we'll take him away. But you know what I'm saying?
Not preferably.
Huh?
Obviously, we never want to do that.
Right. But well, it didn't happen either way. But all I'm saying is, you know, she came outside to explain herself to. I don't know why she felt like she needed to explain herself to me, but she did. So.
Yeah, good. Just make sure everything's good. That's it.
Were you the one on the stairs? It said 5?
I said 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that because what you end up doing is, I mean, we already have a history of going back and forth with y'all, and what you do by being smart like that is it's like antagonizing somebody who already don't trust you and is already somebody that already doesn't trust your organization, not you personally, but your organization is already at odds with your organization. When you wear that badge, you don't represent you represent that. Absolutely. And we're at war with that. So Absolutely. It's like when you get smart.
But obviously, right? Look at my skin color. I grew up this way, right? I grew up under the same circumstances that every other black person had to grow up under, right?
Well,
right or wrong?
Well, I don't know that.
Right. I know that. That's why I got into this, is to make the change that was necessary. At least try to make the change that was necessary,
I
right?
hear you.
But at the end of the day, right, it goes both ways. You standing at the top of the stairs, we weren't even for you, right? And you came out guns blazing for what?
When did I have a gun blazing?
No. It's a figure of speech, right?
Oh.
You came out super upset, and we weren't even there for you. No one even reported anything.
How did I display that I was super upset?
Man, come on.
I just stood at the top of the stairs and looked at you like.
Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Why would there be a problem?
Because you guys.
No.
I thought you were asking me. Was there a problem?
No, sir. We
Okay,
no one even reported.
If what happened is when the OG was outside doing his hollering or whatever he was doing,
nobody even reported him. That wasn't the call.
Well, I don't know what it was, but somebody came upstairs and said, "Hey, the police are here now." So I went outside. If it was gonna be a situation between y'all and them, then it's gonna be a situation between me and you. So that's why I came out there. If you ain't there for them, that's all it is to it. So. You know, when I said, all right, have a good day, you said bye, like that right there will cause it to be a situation. Whether you came for me or not, now I'm coming for you. And not only would I come for you at that point, but I'd come to the station looking for you, and I'd harass Chief Green and whatever sergeants and other people are over the top of you until something happened because of it. Because I don't tolerate police getting smart with me.
At the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do.
No,
okay?
I feel
But at the end of the day, respect goes both ways, right?
Right, and I didn't say nothing sarcastic to you.
So even outside, right? I don't got no problems with you. You weren't even the person that we were there for, right?
That's cool.
So I know.
So it ain't no reason to get smart and be like, bye.
I know you might have thought that we were there for you or for somebody that you cared about, but at the end of the day, we weren't. At the end of the day,
the lady said that she called you on my group, so.
No, not your group, nor upset old elderly gentleman. She called on juveniles in the area.
Yeah, we were just given that address, and she said she thought they looked concerned. We didn't know which apartment, description came from.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you what she told me. She said she did call him. She did call him on my little sister and my little cousin and her and the OG. That's what she told us.
It's possible if she thought that they were juveniles.
That's cool. All I'm saying is the only reason I came out, just like if you come to a house, right? Because we're saying the kids outside, popping fireworks, going over things on the ground, popping, and an old lady next door calls the police. Then you come to the house. Who's gonna come outside? The dad, right? Absolutely. So I'm the dad of this whole thing here. So I just came outside.
You never said I was playing.
But all I'm saying is going forward. Like if somebody say you have a nice evening, say that back. But the bye, that thing right there, that'll. There's an old Hebrew a proverb that says that a harsh reply stirs up a quarrel, but a gentle answer turns away wrath. We already angry at you. So like. If you say something sarcastic like that from a stance of a public servant, you just initiated a bad energy between us. What's going to happen is you're going to say that to me, and 100% of the time I'm going to react. Okay. So it's like you don't know me, so I'm making that as opposed to just reacting to you like you're Sergeant Thomas or one of the other police officers, Davis and them that we've already had encounters with. It's your first time. Is that Backery?
Yes, sir.
My name Paul Birdsong. It's your first time talking to me face to face like this. Yes, so I'm informing you so that later on we don't have any issue. if I say good evening, just say have a good evening. Just say that back. Saying bye like that, getting smart like that, is gonna start a series of events that's gonna be unpleasant for everybody involved. Because I can't allow you to. I felt disrespected by that, and I can't allow you to disrespect me.
If you felt disrespected by my response, then I truly apologize for
It's
you.
all good.
All right.
It's all good.
All right, my brother.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of the day, though, for going forward, honestly, like I said, I got into this job to make a difference, especially for everybody, number one, but especially for my people, because I knew what I grew up dealing with cops. You know what I'm saying? I knew what I went through, going through that, this and that, and the third. So at the end of the day, it takes working together, bro. Like it's not just one side. It takes both sides. I understand.
Well, that's why I've been doing what I've been doing, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you know who I am, right?
I've heard your name before,
Okay.
but I didn't know you personally.
Yeah, I'm the leader of these protests, but I'm also the leader of of a really large black gang, and I've been trying to sway everything in the right direction, in the better direction, and people have been spray painting graffiti and breaking stuff and chasing people's cars, and it's getting thrown on me like I did it. You see what I'm saying? So at the same time, I'm trying to do the tug of war, like I'm going up to little old homies like, who did it? You know, don't do that no more, or it's gonna be me versus you, and you don't want that. So it's like, I'm trying to, and the other gangs, like, back down to me too. So the GDs, they're blue rags. You know what they call me when they see me? They say, what's up, blood? They don't say what's up, folk, to me, out of respect. The Crips out here, they say, what's up, blood? The Stones, the Lords, everybody addresses me like that. Now, they talk to each other the other way, but to me, they address me with respect. So because I got that position of power, I try to sway everybody in the right direction. That's why all these protests have been happening since that day. The first one happened, ain't nothing been damaged. We've been actually cleaning up the community as opposed to damaging shit. We've been protecting buildings as opposed to damaging it. And we put out a threat. If somebody spray paints a building or vandalizes a building while we're around, we're gonna beat the shit out of you. Period. Police gonna have to come save you. And because of that, nobody's done it while we're around. But at the same time, I understand it from the perspective of, I'm a blood, I'm a West Side Pyru. You see what I'm saying? And I'm a known one. So I have to work from under the legacy that my forefathers left behind with all of their negligence with that power. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with you. So that's why, as opposed to being like that towards you, I said, you have a good evening and turn around. That's why, you see what I'm saying? My stance is aggressive. That's how I was built. That's how I was raised. My stance is aggressive. I always look aggressive, but I didn't say anything aggressive. You see what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Like, what the fuck you doing here? Like, I'm not like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't, the buy thing, like, but we already got crossed that. But I'm just saying, I understand where you're coming from. You coming from a negative legacy. You are up under a negative legacy. A regime that has a negative, see mine, at least Pyru has a positive origin. Police have slave patrol as their origin. You see what I'm saying? So y'all got a little bit, it's not like you have a positive legacy to return to. You see what I'm saying? Your legacy is hundreds of years of beating black people. You know what I'm saying? Murdering them. You know, participating in lynching, protecting and serving slave owners, and then protecting and serving white supremacists, being founded by them. So you gotta create a whole new legacy. You gotta uproot everything and create a whole new tree. Whereas us, we got something we can fall back on. Like, we were positive at one point, let's go back to that. That's what I'm doing. So I understand we gotta work together. And the best way to do that is, you respect me, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? You come at me in some type of way where I feel disrespected, I'm gonna come at you like you did that. If I do the same thing, you could call me out and be like, hey Paul, didn't you say boom, boom, boom? And then I'll regress. I'm honest, on my P's, on Pyru, I'll regress. That's an oath I made to a cop. You see what I'm saying? But and as a cop, it don't matter who you are, if I make an oath on Pyru, I gotta follow it. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, I won't show you no aggression or disrespect as long as you don't show any towards me. You see what I'm saying? That's and if you working towards something positive, you specifically, not your organization, but you specifically as a human being, right? See, I can come out of my colors, human to human. You specifically as a human being, is it Barky? Backery, Birdsong to Backery. As a man to man, I can give you my word as long as you working towards something positive, I'm working with you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing, and I am.
All right, that settles it, man.
Straight like that.
All right.
All right then.
All right, man, you have a good night.
Thank you.